Good evening. This video, I'm going to look briefly at a link that was given to a Patreon video that Bryan Denlinger put up complaining about Patreon problems. It's supposed to be a private, copyrighted video, whatever. And so I'm going to put up some parts, sections here, not to play the whole video. And this is him complaining. He's going out and working on his house and doesn't have time to handle his Patreon problems. So he's had somebody, one of his females, come up there and say, "Hey, you guys need to stop fighting for Bryan, because Bryan doesn't have time to take care of these issues." So let's see here.
And who's doing this? You know, and people say, "Oh, let him get to you" and stuff. Yeah, that's good advice. I appreciate that from you out there, my brothers and sisters in Christ. But just the thing of what do I do? You know, I've been looking into different options and things of how to take care of this whole thing. Um, and I've just tried different times, just ignore it, just preach the word, just, whatever. But then they're attacking all the time. They're sneaking in, doing things that are illegal. I mean, again, stealing now from Patreon. And this is somehow Christian activity. They have to steal private videos. And that's what.
We're stealing private videos. We're commenting on them. We're not using your videos. We're making comments on them. We're talking about them. You should be happy you get more exposure. Why are you hiding, Bryan? What are you hiding? What are you afraid of?
What the Lord's telling them to do.
Yeah, he is, to expose you.
And I just like to say too, don't just think, hey, this is all on Brother Bryan to take care of and whatever else. Brethren, I'm supposed to be studying the book and coming out. I mean, you're here on Patreon supporting this ministry so I can bring out preaching videos. But how can I be bringing out preaching videos when I'm constantly trying to fight to keep this thing even going? What I need is, and I saw...
no one's stopping him from his Patreon. Keeping these things going. What does that do with Patreon? Him keeping things going. He's worried about the money coming in.
Sister Chantre, she came out and she posted something on the community thing there about this guy in Australia, this crazy wingnut over there. In Australia, he came out with this deal where he says, he's reporting me to Patreon as a cult leader or whatever. These people are out for blood. Okay, and she said, if you people...
No, we just have to expose you. That's all. For blood. Just have to expose you for the fraud that you are.
Well, out there, other people here on this Patreon page, if you want this ministry to continue, then we need to start doing some things to fight against this. And that's absolutely true. Don't think, oh, Brother Bryan's got this thing handled. I got a life outside of this whole thing. My responsibility here that I'd like to be doing is building, taking care of just regular, going to the grocery store. I got vehicle inspection thing coming up. I got to work on my vehicles. I have different issues and things there. I got this place to take care of. I got all this responsibilities, just regular stuff, building regular stuff, plus research and ministry and things, and answering people and writing back and forth with people. I'm very busy. I don't have time to get into look.
See, he's very busy doing his other stuff. He considers a full-time minister, and he does nothing but put out video once in a while. But he's too busy, and he's telling his Patreon followers, "I'm too busy to be handling any of these problems. I got to do other things." And where are the videos? Where are the videos? And most of the videos end up being public anyway.
Into things and contacting a lawyer and whatever else, and think, I need your help. So if you can go to these videos,
he needs his help and he needs his money.
That these people are using, showing copyrighted stuff or putting links from copyrighted stuff. That's illegal. They can't do that. That's violating the user agreement when you come here to Patreon. That's an illegal activity. Right? And I've gotten people literally that were, basically not real big fans of the ministry that we had falling out, years ago or whatever else.
It's not an illegal activity if you're not using the video for monetary gain or showing the video in terms of using it basically for your own benefit. Commenting on a video is not using a video. That's what I'm doing here. We're commenting on a video. We're not using the video. We don't have another. If you go to some of these channels, they'll have videos. They just upload, and they have monetized it, and they'll get the benefit of that video. We're not doing that.
I've actually had some of them contact me at my email address and saying, you know, Bryan, what they're...
He doesn't have an email address anymore, according to him. He doesn't have an email address.
doing to you is not right. You know, we've had...
See, people feel sympathy for this guy. People have felt sympathy for this guy, not realizing what a bum he is. Absolutely amazing. Because we're looking at a Patreon. We're not using Patreon for any gain. We're looking at Patreon to say this guy is going in there and lying and deceiving people. Now he's complaining as Patreon people, I need your help because I don't have time to handle that stuff. I've got, and I'm in the Bible. He's in the Bible. It's not his Bible. He's not making videos. And then many of the videos he just put up a video up in the YouTube. He says it's Patreon. Then he puts it up in YouTube.
Had our disagreements and whatever, but this is not right. This is going too far. Okay. And there's very few of them. That's the thing. That's the thing we got to remember. The enemies of this ministry are very small in number, but they're making such a stink right now. They're just blowing this thing up out of proportion that they're seeming like they're the majority. They're not the majority, brethren.
See? That's why we stay on them, people. A little group are causing this guy headaches. Stop here. That's why we stay on him. Because he's a bum. And you got people there who, I got this legal garb, you shouldn't be using Patreon. What's he putting on Patreon? We're not using his videos. We're commenting on his videos. He doesn't want people to know what is in those videos. You think that's Christian? That's Mason stuff, people. That's Mason stuff. Next week, telling his people to take blood oaths. We'll stop here and put this up. And, I won't put a link to it because, I won't link to it. But you can hear his voice. That's him. And so that's in his Patreon thing where he's got that up there. Only took a snippet from it. So, he was bragging about earlier in the video how he won those two PayPal appeals. We have to send money back. Also, he's talking about deleting people who aren't giving them money for the subscriptions. That's what he's going to do. He's going to people aren't paying. So he's going to stop their money. Stop their subscriptions because they're not giving them the money. And he's talking about all the things he's doing. I'm coming home out there working in that house, working. Come back and I got to deal with all this stuff, And you people want my account to stay open. You gotta fit. And they're only a minority. Those people, they're only a minority. Now, the majority of Christianity is against this guy. That's why he was shocked when he came. The house fell on him over Trinity. He's the minority. He's the one hiding out. He's the one bragging about, I won this appeal with the PayPal. I didn't have to send the money back. Guy asks you money and you don't send him back money. Not a bum. Just a bum. And then I get these, these Christians who think, it's wrong to go on the, go to the redo and, giving this guy something. You don't understand exactly who you're fighting with this guy, what kind of person this individual is. He's telling his Patreon people he's enough time. You got people have to come in and start flagging these videos, because I'm busy. I got vehicle inspections and I got to, go work in that land. And my back is hurting. And earlier in the video, he talks about some of that. My back is hurting. I'm nailing, and I come home and I see this on, this video up and said, no one's stopping him on Patreon. No one's stealing his videos. No one's hurting him one bit. He's just taking money from people. This thing's here for your benefit, and to get your money, to get your videos, What videos is he putting up for Patreon? Nothing, people. He's lying to you. We'll stop here and put this up. Amen. Thank you.